We live?
Yep.
Yo, what's good, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Before we get started, make sure y'all hit the like button. This has been a long time in the making. We finally got my guys here. Um, we got Yoshi in the building, so y'all already know. Uh,
He
whatever
on
y'all
bull
want to
job
say,
tonight.
let us know. But I'm a little upset, man. I can't be on the camera for whatever reason. My camera is not working on a day. I've been trying to get this team on for how long?
About a year now.
Forever. Right? We finally made it happen, and I can't get on dang camera. I don't appreciate that, but I do got some questions. I appreciate y'all being on, but go ahead and introduce yourself first before we get started.
Please.
Man, I don't think I need no introduction at this point.
Yoshi in the building,
Hey,
man.
go
I'm here.
ahead, coach.
Coach Bird, Brick City, offensive coordinator.
OC. And how long you been with them?
Since we first started, 7 years,
Oh, say okay, you've been around then. Okay,
5 years, going on 5 years now.
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was getting a little nervous, man. Uh, you know, I, at some point I was like, man, this interview really gonna happen because I got to a point where it's supposed to, it just didn't go through. But we here, man. But anyway, this is a coach for those who may not know for Brick City, and y'all know, man, we should have some fun tonight. But I got a lot of questions. Some may call it smoke, but it's just all the things that I need to iron out. Fanatic, ask your questions, bruh. Don't get political on me like you usually do. He, he's a he's a turncoat. I just want y'all to know that he's a turncoat. Everything that you wanted to say, make sure you say it. But go ahead, Fanatic.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna say. I'm just happy that Brick City's in the building. I was sitting here talking to Coach, y'all, and they play some smoke early, right? They got Bugatti July 6th.
Yes, sir.
And I ain't gonna lie, I told Coach, I don't think it's a good idea. It's too early. You feel what I'm saying? Get a scrimmage game or something. Go play. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go play somebody just to get
Fanatic, but
yourselves warmed up.
we played already. We already won.
No, nah, man.
We played.
Y'all with the
We,
referees and
with the
all.
referee. We played a middle school team.
Alcorn
Oh,
State.
see, that's where you went wrong again, man. Nah. Y'all gotta come out, play Hollywood Pile or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Go play Hollywood Pile or something. Get yourselves together.
No,
But Bugatti?
that that game was a great experience. Like I said, those were quote unquote. I mean, not quote unquote. They were older kids, but as soon as they told us that, it wasn't something that we shied away from. Because at the end of the day, our whole goal with the kids is experience. Like this whole youth football thing is experience. Like you won't see us advertising Super Bowls and things like that. We just thought it was a great experience for them to go out of town, go breathe in some other air, go play against some kids who y'all don't normally see at the end of the day. And like
Well,
I said,
tell us the results of that.
it was 27 zip, and a lot of kids in our program. I mean, outside the ones who was there last year, a lot of kids never took a plane before. So, like, those are things we cherish, not necessarily just a football game. Like being on the college campus, playing in the college stadium, we value those things. So, man, they were excited. They had a great time up there. A lot of them had a chance to go to New Orleans, hang out. And like I said, it was a business trip. So we went there. We had a good game against Fayette Bobcats. Shout out to Fayette Bobcats. Like I said, overall, it was an overall great experience for us. So like I said, it was bigger than the game, but that experience of playing against those bigger kids, those older kids, like it took us up a notch.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. That quarterback they had. I mean, wow, that kid was next level, man.
We threw the ball 60
He
yards,
threw a
literally.
60-yard on one leg.
I'll show you the clip. 60.
Crazy.
So what did y'all preseason look like outside of Bugatti? What do we got next?
We got Bugatti. We were supposed to have Orlando Outlaws on the 12th, but they said they had some kids out of town. Now I just heard on another live that they bumped our game so they could go to play in Southern Hospitality or something like that. So I don't know what the truth is. Everybody say something. Then so we bumped out Orlando Outlaws and we got Royal Palm Wildcats on the 12th now.
Okay.
Then we got SCD in Texas. Then we got Osceola,
I see on the Cowboys at rank.
Osceola Cowboys at rank up,
Shout
and
out to
we're trying to get somebody for the Big Zip tournament, but
Mhm.
we haven't heard nothing back yet.
So, long story short, is nonstop. I just told my girl, I was like, man, this past
Yeah,
week was probably my last free weekend.
Yeah, once July come, we full go.
It's nonstop, man. But
Then we got DMVU August 19th
Virginia.
in West Virginia.
We gonna see y'all.
And SED. We definitely got SED too.
Yeah, I said
SED
Texas. Yeah.
during the season?
No, SED is July 19th.
July 19th.
All them games y'all name basically is before August type of games, basically.
No, the DMVU is August 19th.
DMVU is during the season.
Everything else before the season.
All right, so when do y'all start y'all season?
August 6th, I believe. August 6th or August 8th, one of those weekends.
Okay. Now you know I gotta ask you because coach come on. Otherwise I'll leave it alone. So basically y'all play SED when?
July 19th.
All right, so do y'all play with y'all other player, right? The ones that most consider ineligible, or do y'all play with that player?
No, we will play with those players. And here's the thing. Like I said, for us, it's totally different. Like, this is not a, man, we want to play. Those are the rules of our league. It's not like we're trying to compromise a rule to go in there and to get an advantage. But the great thing about a team like SED, it's just like us, we're not here to win these games and say, hey, we the Super Bowl chat, we beat y'all. That's not what it is. It's really about the experience at the end of the day. Like I said, I don't think it's any different from when we just played this middle school team. It's about experience for the kids, and we respect SED because, like I said, they just want to play the game. 2 months, and like I said, our league allows 5-1 kids to play. 2 months isn't going to make a kid that much better than another kid. That's just the rules of our league. So it's like nothing compromises. Exhibition doesn't count against record. They just want to play football, and that's why we respect them. Like, it don't have to count against their record. We understand, like, hey, we may have a kids that's a couple older due to our league rule, but we just want to play football, bro, and that's what they about. And that's what I ain't gonna lie. We love SED, man. And they got a great team. They got an amazing team, amazing staff. Shout out Coach Angel. That's all we just want to play football and have these kids travel and get them experience. That's it.
You kind of breaking up. You hitting me with the Oakland style conversation, man. That fast talk, man. But look, man, here's my thing, coach. This is what I'm saying. This is like, because I gave Yoshi all the smoke. I gave it to him. I told him, my disagreements, right, is the fact that you guys do have a 5-1 player.
Correct.
Right? And based on me, when I was growing up playing, anytime we had somebody that was older than what what the standards was or whatever, or what the consensus was, they considered that a forfeit. So that's what I was basically getting at. Do they consider, or do they count that for battle, saying, like, if that's where y'all still going, do they count that and say, okay, well, yeah, y'all beat a SED, but then y'all play with the older kids who are not eligible to play in our national championship?
To be honest with you, we haven't even I haven't even thought that far because I'm not thinking battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, we worry about one game at a time. Like I said, we just want to play against great competition. And that's all we care about right now. The only thing our team is worried about, our staff is worried about, is July 6th. Battle go take care of itself whenever it take care of itself at the end of the day. So we're taking it week by week at the end of the day. So, and like I said, SED isn't we're not jockeying for ranking. And somebody can say we the worst 11 you out there. It'll just go through one ear and not the other with us. Like I said, we hear it's literally everything is about the kids. So,
hey Yoshi, I think your phone is the one that's giving him that reverb.
Nah.
Yeah, when he talk, hold on. Keep going, coach. I'm about to see.
I definitely want to know, coach. That question made me wonder, what's the goal? What are y'all in? What's the end goal for Brick City? Is it to win another Super Bowl back to back, to be national champs?
I'm gonna be honest.
Have a good season. Like,
the reality of it, man. We just love giving our time back to. And I know it sounds cliche. We love giving our time back to the kids, man. Mike Pouncey, Marquise Pouncey, they could go to any park at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? But I knew them since college, and they came there. Like I said, we knew each other, and we just love giving back to the kids. It's not a national championship. It's not a Super Bowl. Man, teaching kids the process. Because I didn't play at University of Florida, but I was a student manager. I worked with the quarterbacks and I worked with the tight ends. I was there when Mike and Marquise was there through their years there. And just the process, that's all we care about is the process and showing these kids the process of it, what an offseason looks like. Hey, this is practice, but guess what? I send 10 to 15 kids film every day. Hey, this was going to be like at the next level. It ain't just get to practice and teach you. No, you better learn this. And guess what? When we get to the field, we practicing what you learn. So our whole thing is about the process. And what Mike always preach is the journey. And like I said, I know a lot of people be like, oh, no, you're lying. But it's not about the Super Bowl. It's really not about the national championship because we don't even advertise. Like, we don't advertise that. You know what I'm saying? Our thing is that we won the Super Bowl. I kid you not, we won the Super Bowl November 15th, November 22nd was back in the gym. Because it's about that. Hey, listen, this is what it's going to be like. Y'all want to play football? Y'all want to go to the next level? We're going to give y'all that experience then. We're going to show you what it's like January to January.
Not even that. You know what the crazy part is when once our season was over and the people saw a couple players moved on, everybody's like, oh man, we'd love to join y'all. But are y'all going nationals? We already knew the answer, But Mike was like, listen, if that's the only reason they want to come over here, then we don't want them. We don't need them for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're going to ride with the guys that are here for the process.
Got you. Yeah, man, I feel it, bro. Here's the thing too, Coach. See, I don't know if you was paying attention last year, right? So Voodoo was playing. I had seen a video, I believe, that y'all calling Voodoo out and stuff or whatever. And Voodoo plays older teams, right? So I was a very big advocate of making the game happen. I say, okay, Voodoo, y'all play versus 12U, 11U or 12U teams anyway. So however, go ahead and play versus this team, right? They only 11U, they're only a 10U, right? But they considered y'all as an 11U team. And some of the reasons that I heard why they didn't play right away was because you guys were calling yourself a 10U team with players that Battle consider 11U, which is why Clayton was saying that you guys can play versus the Georgia Eagles if y'all want to, because you guys are basically 11U team. So I was like, okay, I was an advocate. I still was playing. I still was talking about play the game. I wanted y'all to play. I just wanted to see Voodoo play y'all, right? And I'm going to be honest, I still had Voodoo winning. I still thought Voodoo would win, but, we just wanted to see the game.
Right.
Now, this year, though, we like, okay, we get Coach Batman on here. And we like, all right, this is the date that we got available. This is what Coach Batman saying. And then when y'all came out with y'all dates, it was like, oh, this is the only date that we got available. So then it's like, bro, y'all don't want to play them. Like, it seemed like y'all just really was chasing the name.
So what changed? What changed from last year to this year? Why didn't he have that same energy last year?
Well, the thing was, which is what Coach
Batman. Don't start on me, Ken.
No. With Coach Batman was saying, because you was here, he was saying that basically y'all was considered to him as well a 11U team, right? And he said, okay, since y'all want to do it like that, let me add some players for my roster as well. And you guys didn't want to do that. So that was, from my understanding. So like,
that's 1,000% not true.
Well, y'all had a chance to refute that. Yeah, a lot of y'all was here.
Yeah, so, but we could go back and forth all day. It's just like, we either gonna play the game or we not. Like, all our coaching staff knows that game was scheduled to be played in Atlanta, Georgia. And the week before, ain't that right, Bert? We're standing in the middle of the field, and they call and say, hey, Voodoo said they're not taking the game. You guys got to play 404. We're running Voodoo offensive plays as that call's coming in. Ain't that right, Bert?
Yeah, it was definitely scheduled. Definitely scheduled to play.
So this year, yeah, again, that he gave the dates that he can play, and then we asked about y'all going to YNC. If y'all was going to battle or whatever, why not play in the YNC and stuff like that? And my guy Yoshi kept saying, see you in December. And my thing is
definitely
this,
be there in December.
But my thing is this: yes, y'all may be there, But who knows? Y'all gonna be the Bugatti who got better? Who gonna be the Miami Guard Ravens who got better? Who gonna beat even if PvP
I mean,
and them
we
go like
gonna get all those
bro,
answers before December.
that's not guaranteed that y'all gonna play them. That's not a guarantee. You basically putting yourself in a position of, you know.
Well, guess what? If we don't get there, then we ain't deserve to play them.
Oh my God. So this is a possibility that I have to go through another season of not seeing a game that I want to see.
I mean, it wasn't that what Rare Breed and MGR did. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen.
You said Rare Breeds MGR?
Yeah.
You talk about when they was not playing them for 3 years? Are you talking about that process?
That's what I'm talking about. It's just they never lined up, right?
Yeah, and they lined it up, and you seen the outcome. The team that was trying to get the game beat the hell out of the team that's been running from the game.
I see it, but we ain't running. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the game was scheduled last year. Scheduled. I mean, so who ran last year?
They didn't. They definitely. If they telling you that they just want to play with the same kids with the same cutoff dates and stuff like that, that's not running. If they're telling you that they're willing to play, but then
bro, we would never tell a team no that wants to play us. We never have.
Then why haven't y'all played? The man gave y'all specific dates.
So I mean, we're not catering to their dates. We have our schedule. They got their schedule.
Oh my God. Hey, what's up with this? What's up with these people? It's okay. Last time I checked, champions always dictate, you know, the outcome and what goes on. That's just been that's been an unwritten rule.
I mean, shit, we champions too, Ken.
Man, y'all not national champions.
Okay, cool.
These men did it at the highest level, right? For what, 6 straight years?
And they play the same teams every year.
No, they don't. With Aiden, you can't say that, Yoshi. Y'all play with older kids, bro. Let's see how y'all play, right? With the same age kids.
And you're gonna see. That's why I'm not worried.
I know how we gotta wait till December to do that.
I know how we coming.
Oh
I'm really not worried.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy though, Coach? Despite what I'm saying right now, Yoshi will tell you I was one of y'all biggest advocate last season. And what changed is y'all people changed on me. Y'all switched up on me, and it was like damn, bro. I literally advocated for y'all. I wanted to see
Bert,
the game.
Listen, I've been listening. Bert, I'm gonna break it down to you. They said SED was gonna beat us. They said Delray was gonna beat us. I'm just used to them saying we always gonna lose. So
a team like I respect SED, and like I said, my thing is the whole cutoff. Like I said, this is my opinion. These are league rules. We played, like I said, and this is the only example I can use because we played this team. We played a middle school team. It wasn't like, hey, well, you're 2 days older, you're 100 pounds heavy, we can't do it. It's about the work. Like last year, I think, let me if I'm wrong, I think the thing with Voodoo is more about the record. It don't have to be about the record. We just want, hey, y'all a great team. Y'all say we have to win something to play y'all. We won a Super Bowl. Let's play a game. It doesn't have to count against your record. If that's what it's about, and hey, this is gonna mess up national rankings and stuff like that. I'm not, like I said, strictly for the kids. It don't have. It could be an exhibition game. It doesn't have to be about records. It's just about 2 great teams playing.
No, and the top team's gonna always be there regardless.
Everything doesn't have to be about records and rankings and no. It could be a regular exhibition game. Let's just play the game.
You're absolutely right. It all it has to be about is playing the game. The thing about it is, Coach Batman. The crazy part is, I want to know when did the number 1 team start having to chase people. They start having this is something that I expect. If I expect any type of behavior of this sort, it would be from them because they earned the right to somewhat act like that. It's the other people that's saying, okay, I won my nationals, right? You get somebody like my guy from GMU, they win a national. Now everybody got to come to them. And then you get a team like Voodoo. It's like, okay, line it up. Come to me. Like, bro, all these stipulations that everybody else has, and they the easiest team to make a game with. I'm trying to figure out what the hell did I get lost?
I mean, I don't think it's about that. We just trying to like.
I
It's
honestly,
just a game.
I
I
think
mean,
it
we
was
went
about
to
the
Atlanta
league.
last year. We trying to get the kids to see other states. What are we gonna go back to Atlanta for again?
Yeah, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate with it. I get what I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I get where they're coming from, man. We done did all this. I got 2 older kids. I don't want to put my record on the line because that's what I heard multiple times last year after doing my homework. It was about, man, my national streak on the line. I don't want 100 games. You got older kids. It don't have to be about that. Let's just play a regular exhibition game and let's do it at the end of the day. It don't have to be about numbers, and that's what youth football has turned into. Numbers, ranking. I did this, me. It's not about that, bro. Let's give the kids a game. It's simple.
Nah, I tell you what it is, though, Coach. You may not have known this, but Voodoo teams have literally tried to cheat Voodoo by adding older players and stuff, and it
And I can
turns
tell
out
you
to
right
be,
now, that
huh?
we're not on that. Like, here's the thing, and this, you know what happened after with me and Mike. Mind you, we got beat 38 zip in the Super Bowl, bro. I think that made us close at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, Yoshi. Hey, mute your when you're not talking.
I got you.
Yoshi,
I got
try
you.
to mute your. Go ahead, Coach.
The thing is, everybody's scared to take a loss, and I think that's what it ultimately boils down to. And everybody comes and, like I said, they say they want to do this and they cherry pick here and there. Man, ever since I started, man, who the best teams? Let's play those teams. I kid you not. When I first started here, I said, who are the best teams in the league? We have to play them. We have to scrimmage them. At that time, like I said, in the FYFL, you had the Ravens, you had the Chiefs. Let's scrimmage them. What's the worst that's going to happen? We find out what we got and we fix it. I think everything has got too political at this point. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's sad, but I mean, it is what it is. If it happens, of course we want to play the game. You know,
Coach,
but if it doesn't happen, that's nothing that we're gonna cry about. At the end of the day, we're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah,
But
I want y'all to know this. I think y'all a hell of a team. I definitely think that, right? At least from last season or whatever. But here's the thing. Y'all can't say, man, it's just a little team. It's just a couple of players. Okay, if it's just a couple of players, sit them out and let your other ones duke it out. If it's just a little bit, if it's just a little player, a couple of players, why don't y'all play without them? See, that's the thing where it's like when it's that talk or people having that type of conversation. Oh man, they scared to play against 2 players. Well, let's just see how y'all play without those 2 players, and it's evenly. It's even, okay? Because you can't otherwise say, man, you know, it's just a couple of players, man. It's this and that. All right, if it matters that much, if it don't matter at all, well, let's just sit these 2 out. Or sit how many ever out, you know what I'm saying, for this game, and then we'll see the outcome. Or then after that game, would y'all be saying, I mean, they only got us because, you know, we didn't have our other players. Like, I mean, bro, you can't have it both ways, bro. You can't have it both ways. I'm not going to give it to you both ways.
I mean, SED, bro, we ain't have the made kids.
Y'all had some made kids, bro. Don't do that, Yoshi. You just like you said, y'all only
just
got
go look at the film.
5-1 player, and then you end up taking a picture with both of their names on the same birthday. That's more than one.
Go look at the film, bro. That's what I like, bro. Like that's why I say, like, you have to do that due diligence to break out the rumors. Like you repeating what other people say. I mean, I could tell you a million things, bro.
Let me ask y'all this.
Because
How much
that STD is public film. I mean, it's out there. Go look at the players. Go see our main kids and see if they're in that game. They were hurt, unfortunately.
Let me ask y'all this, Coach. How much does being number 1 mean to you?
Nothing. And that's why the only reason I even addressed that question is because you all asked it. Man, listen, if they play, they play. If they don't, they don't. Got over it last year. Let's keep it moving because we got other teams who want to play. Like I said, it's about experience for the kids. We're not out here taking score and saying, we beat this team, beat the team. Man, we don't care. We watching film. Hey, how can we get better at the end of the day? That's all it's about. So if Voodoo plays the game, great. If they don't, great. It's no hard feelings. We moving on.
So y'all lost some kids.
We did.
some offensive players. You the OC.
Yes, sir.
How does the offense change now?
Um,
Did you have to maneuver your offense? You ain't gotta give me no sauce.
Mhm.
It's just I'm just wondering. You
Mhm.
feel what I'm saying? Where does Brick City go now when you lose those type of explosive players? Can you still move forward and still have the same explosion that you had last year?
Man, first I want to start off and, like I said, do the right thing. It was Roderick Allen, amazing player. Bam, amazing player. You got Legend. Those are offensive guys, amazing player. And like I said, that happens in sports. Like we talked about before we got on, that happens in sports. You're gonna lose guys. So guess what? It's my job to get better now. It's my job to get better because you can't just put the pressure on the kid. You need to get better, or you just can't say, you know what, we need to bring in new guys. Nah, now it's on the coach to get better. And that's stuff I learned at the University of Florida, with the Charlie Weisses and the Urban Meyers. Now you get better as a coach at the end of the day. And I think that's what we've been doing all offseason, man. Our kids are bought in. We got some great kids. We got a great staff. We got a great support staff. And like I said, I don't put pressure, okay, man, you need to do this because, listen, you can't replace those kids. And there's also kids on our team now you can't replace at the end of the day. But those kids we lost were amazing. But like I said, that's why I come in. You know what? Be a better OC. Be a better OC. Did a ton of learning this offseason, learning from different coaches, collegiate level, NFL level, different guys, different players, collegiate level, NFL level, just getting better as a student of the game at the end of the day. Because like I said, people everybody about wins and losses and listen, I want to teach those kids things that they can take with them to high school, college, NFL at the end of the day. So did we lose great players? Absolutely. Amazing players, amazing people at the end of the day. But we are, trust me, we are just fine. Remember I said that.
July 6th is around the corner.
Most definitely.
Can I get a score? Can I get a score prediction, Mr. OC? Can I get a score prediction? I'll ask Bugatti their score prediction. That way it's fair. And then y'all can give me a score prediction. And I'll ask them their score prediction.
I got 28-0.
28-0. We damn near got a 30 ball.
Yoshi, y'all must got some. Y'all
we
must got
damn
some
near
pieces,
got a
bro.
30 ball. What do we got, Coach?
I mean, bro, to be honest, the only time we got scored on last year was on a kickoff by SED.
28-0. I want to hear yours, Coach.
They don't got a big Aiden.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and the reality is, had we played last year, I would have got a better barometer on what's what at the end of the day. But we didn't. We over that conversation. Do I like us to win? Of course, I love us to win at the end of the day. But I'm also a guy, and like I said, why I go 10 times harder against teams because they are good teams. See, most people, you got most volunteers out here who come out here, oh, this team tried out. I respect kids at the end of the day. And I think that's why the success comes, because you respect the kids. I'm not scared to say, oh, yeah, this player great on their team. Oh, yeah, this player great. Oh, yeah, JT's an animal. Oh, yeah, Chris is good. Okay. I'm not afraid to do that. So guess what that means? The kids take that serious, and they take me serious. Like, hey, listen, this player is good. I'm going to show you the film on him. You don't do what you're supposed to do, you're going to have a long day at the end of the day. So I can't really do the prediction. I just think I'm at my best when I acknowledge those players, and I think we have an amazing team top to bottom. There's a lot of kids on that team who don't get talked about, and I don't want to sit up here and blur out their names. I'm going to let them play do the talking, but they're amazing kids at the end of the day. We're more than just, like I said, most people say we're more than that at the end of the day. I believe we have a complete team at the end of the day, and those kids have been working all offseason, man. And like I said, their play is going to do the talking. I hate to do the prediction.
Are y'all better than last year already?
Better than last year. We lost some amazing guys last year. We lost some.
If y'all ain't better, y'all ain't beating Bugatti. So your asses better be better. So I need to know, are y'all better than last year? Because they're better than last year.
According to who? And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And that's a realistic question. I like to be realistic. Hey. I'm not saying that because I don't believe it. But according to who? Are we looking at paper? Because they added some paper. Not SED. They added some West Orlando guys. We played West Orlando last year, right?
Hey, I want to answer this question. What happened? What the hell was that? I want to answer this. This is my guy, man. Shout out to him. Big supporter of ours. He says Ken don't never make the older kids argument for AYF. Now, again, I'm gonna ask you this question. Because I know battle is what? Who is this? Y'all got somebody else that coming? Oh nah. Oh, that's why. All right, so there's no national out there that's 5'1". None. So when you say that I'm trying to make an argument for for YNC and 5'1" and stuff like that. No, it's not just that. There is nobody out there that has a 5'1" cutoff date other than the league that they're in. So that's why I make the debate or the argument. And not just that. Not just that. I said that, okay, well, if this is what they want to do, all right, then you add the players with the same age. You do that. So it's not like I'm saying, nah, you're 7'1" and you're 8'1". That means that you gotta play this team. I said, nah, get some 7'1" players so that way it'll be even and y'all ain't gotta talk about it no more. So I know what you're trying to say, but that's not it, bro. It's not it. But go ahead.
Hey, man, you heard what PA said, Ken. Defend everybody, bro.
I ain't defending nobody.
All cutoffs matter.
Hey, I'm just gonna say, hey, all right, could you answer me this question, Fanatic?
20. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on 28.
And I'm not trying to. I'm not. And obviously, I'm gonna get to the other question, but I just want to ask this one last question. Could you name me another 5'1" national?
National, nah, man. But so are you guys taking the Boynton Beach route? Is that the route y'all taking, the Boynton Beach route? Shout out to Boynton
similar
Beach.
to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. Y'all taking that Boynton Beach route. I just want to let y'all know too, man. Boynton Beach 11, you hit me up and said that y'all sleeping on them, but I ain't gonna say much about it.
They definitely been in our ear. I mean,
you feel what I'm saying?
They picked up some quality guys too, But
yeah, Boynton Beach, man.
Hey,
you know what? They different. You know what they did to me at Nationals last year. I ain't messing with them, but shout out to Boynton Beach.
I think y'all statement game is gonna be because they are very underrated. Osceola. That's a team that I like, bro. They're a really good team.
Real good team. That's exactly why we scheduled them. Why we wanted to play.
Yeah,
a good team, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a game.
They statement game them first 3 games. Hell, if they lose them first 3 games, hell, that's it.
Hey, now that is a tough schedule. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I just be giving you a hard time.
That's what you want. That's like I said. That's
SCD, Bugatti, and Osceola.
Yeah, we really just try to get great games, and I mean, play them. If we lose, we lose. We got to see what we work on, and that's all.
Right. I mean, like I say, man, ain't a loss is the lesson, man. Just make the adjustments and stuff like that. That's what I don't understand, man. People are afraid to lose. It's a part of life, a part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
And here's the thing I'm gonna tell you about our team, right? Our team was constructed of guys that have always lost, guys that had no help, guys that were everything. And we brought them all together, made the parents buy in, and we started our own journey. So it's not like every kid on our team has lost before.
Right.
What about did y'all say the West Side Wildcats too? Did y'all say y'all was playing them?
No, Royal Palm.
Royal Palm. Shout out to Royal Palm Beach, man.
Royal Palm. Shout out Royal Palm.
Shout out to Royal Palm Beach. Hey, man, so who idea were these teams that y'all reached out to, or are these teams that y'all really just wanted to play?
For us, like I said, the Bugatti game, we definitely wanted to play. Like I said, they're a great team, man. You want to play against great teams. The SED, we played them last year. They wanted to play us again, of course, man. Great team. Coaches are great. They're good people at the end of the day. More than anything, they're good people. We reached out to
How about Miami? What about Miami Garden?
Miami Gardens?
It's a no-go.
That ain't gonna happen.
Damn, Miami Gardens.
I just leave it at that. As far as the other teams, like we had Royal Palm reach out. We had a few other teams reach out. So it was more so not even first come, first serve. long as it made sense with our schedule, it's just like, yeah, like I said, we're not like, oh, no, you're not good. And we're not doing that to people like, hey, what's your team? Well, who you got? It's not that, man. We just need to work. Everybody needs to work. We need to work. People who won the Super Bowl need to work. Everybody needs to work. So that's really how that went at the end of the day. So
He just said, would y'all play the Mac Dolphins? Hell yeah, I'm sure they would. He just said they'll play anybody. Miami Garden, man, y'all jump on in here and tell me, man, in the comment section why y'all don't want to play Bree City, man. South Florida. But so let me ask y'all this. How do y'all feel about the league? You know, do y'all think Delray gets better? Do y'all think Boynton Beach gets better?
I think
do y'all think y'all easily just run the table like y'all did last year?
And like I said, we don't come to our kids and, oh, this gonna be 50 zip, we're gonna do this. We watch film with the entire fabrics so everybody can see it. Delray's a great team. Delray's honestly is super to me. Like, it's still discipline. Coach Eric
Hey,
Davis,
Yoshi, put your mic on mute.
Coach Eric Davis, like I said, he's a disciplinarian, good guy. He'll have that team ready. Like I said, obviously we know Boynton picked up some players. Very good team. Like I said, that's definitely they're definitely going to be a team to watch also. But like I said, we take everything week by week. So it's hard for me to answer those questions, man, because the only thing I'm thinking about is July 6th. That's the only thing we think about is July 6th at this point. But everybody's on us. Everybody on our schedule, even Pompano week 1. Like, we take everybody serious. Nothing is like okay, we're going to beat that. No, it's not like that, bro. That's why I think that's what makes us at the end of the day, because nobody gets looked past at the end of the day.
I mean, Fanatic, what's your prediction? July 6th.
I think Bugatti on paper, coach. On paper.
I got you.
I think Bugatti got too much.
I hear you.
I think Bugatti
I love
arguably.
When you say that. I love when you say
that. I think Bugatti first half YNC, Bugatti is on the head of Voodoo. On their heads, right? They was missing them closers a little bit. They got some closers.
Yeah, they picked up great guys. I mean,
they got some closers.
I played against those Orlando kids. I mean, I think since my son was 6'2", so they've always been like that.
Man. You know, I think Bugatti pull it out by a touchdown. They're gonna beat you by the TD.
What's the score?
Y'all gonna try to leave it close on the board.
What's the score?
Bugatti gonna pull it out by the touchdown, bro. They got closers. You feel what I'm saying? Bugatti's in that echelon now where we thinking, can they beat Voodoo? You feel what I'm saying?
All right, and you know what? And like I said, I respect Bugatti. I've been following their team. They got great players. Who are the closers? I mean, I know. I just want to see if we're on the same page. Kari Deuce, start with him.
I can't name their names on top of my head.
But give me the numbers.
Yeah, if I can look them up and get back to you before the end of the show.
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
That's
the thing. Yeah, it's the quarterback, but I want to say his name.
I forgot.
Butter.
I know.
Yeah. Nah, Butter been on there. We've been no Butter's.
Okay.
They got a new quarterback, but I don't know if he's going to play quarterback. That's a touchy subject.
Yeah,
but I don't know if he's going to play quarterback.
That's what the world's going to find out July 6th. I mean, we don't know either, to be honest.
Do you know who our closers are?
No. To me, y'all lost y'all closers. To me, y'all lost the closers. They gone. Y'all don't think so? I feel you. That's why I'm saying I gotta know who. Did y'all pick up somebody else?
Everybody know, bro. Number 3 was the best player on that team. Everybody.
Did y'all pick up some people we don't know?
We picked up a lot of people you don't know.
That's cool, but I'm saying, ain't nobody that y'all picked up probably gonna be better than 3, bro. I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you.
But 3 ain't win games by himself, bro. Unfortunately.
Hey, against Delray, he damn near did.
Oh, so he was. I mean, how many tackles he had that game?
I mean, no, it ain't the tackles; it's the touchdowns.
So that's all that matters.
That's what win y'all the game.
Okay, I ain't know that. I thought when you don't score is what wins the games.
I would just leave it at this: Batman 3, Mr. Everywhere, amazing. That's all I'm gonna leave. He's a great kid, and now amazing, bro. Amazing kid, bro. And like I said, he did his thing that game. He did his thing. He did his thing for the last freaking 5 years. Like, you know, they ain't the first time he did that. Amazing kid. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the kids we got on our team, they like that.
It's the system then, Coach Burt.
I'm not gonna do too much talk. You'll see July 6th.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Yoshi, make sure y'all get some live stream, bro. So
Oh man, the world's gonna be there.
See,
I
look,
promise.
I don't know if I'm gonna be there.
They're gonna be about 10 live streams.
Okay.
I mean, the world want to see us lose, So I mean, just us playing is gonna be live streamed.
Nah, I don't think they. You know what I think happened? I truly believe that what happened was when y'all called them folks out and the game was never played. They wanted to see how good y'all really was. Because you remember, I told Fanatic, I said I think Brick City and Voodoo beats Del Rey. Because remember, he had Del Rey.
You want to hear a crazy stat? One of my parents sent me.
What?
He was like, man, our point total for last year was 326 points and 6 points given up.
Damn, y'all only gave up 6 points.
That's it.
Hey man, it's different when you playing versus the Voodoo, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's different.
Bro, we heard that all last year against Del Rey.
That's why we want to see it.
I think it's different versus a Bugatti though, bro. I think Bugatti offense is a little more explosive.
Oh yeah, they definitely got.
I feel like we seen that again first half.
Yeah, because Voodoo don't got LA Mike no more, right?
You know what?
I ain't see him the last game.
I get you with that, and they got explosive players. Shout out to Disco, he the OC over there, man.
Yeah, I just think they explosive.
Define explosive.
They can score fast, bro, in bunches. They are explosive. They can come out the gate. And let me ask you this: Are y'all playing with special teams or no?
Yeah, it's a full game.
Hey, coach, you almost said you're effing up. Coach, that's what you want to take away.
Hey,
you don't want to do special teams.
Hey, y'all hit that like button for me, man.
Kick return?
Hey, hold on.
I'm not giving Bugatti no kick return.
We got the best kicker. We probably got the best kicker in South Florida.
I respect the kicker.
1,000%.
We only kick 30-yard field goals in practice. We don't do the extra points.
I respect the kicker. I respect him. I believe he's gonna put it where he need to be, but I don't want to kick it to them, bruh.
Why do you want to kick it to us? I mean, you got Duke, you got Fatty, you got RJ. I mean, why you want to kick it to us?
I feel that, coach.
They don't know. They don't know these guys.
Hey, Born Chase asked y'all a question, man. He says, "Are y'all going to Texas? 5-1 kids."
Nah, we going.
There's somebody that throw events. So if y'all want to make a game, he also throw events. So
like I said, we play with our entire roster. I mean, just to emphasize on it one more time, these are our league rules. It's not like we say, you know what, man, we're picking up these two kids. We don't care. These are the league rules, and I respect teams who respect that at the end of the day.
So your league said that y'all can play. So y'all league said that y'all can play 7-1 players outside.
No, I was saying as far as our league cutoff is 5-1. Like I said, we want to play teams to get to work. SED, the main kid they were probably talking about, didn't play that game.
Hey, all right. So I will ask this question. So your league said that y'all can play with 5-1 players, but does YNC, the league that y'all want to go to, the national that y'all want to go to, do they say that you can play versus our 7-1 players with your 5-1 players?
No, we're going 7-1 for YNC.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, we're going 7-1 for YNC.
But SED is YNC, so don't he got to start there?
I mean,
that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm trying to get y'all right, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, but this game was set up before we even said we were gonna really commit to YNC. So it was. I mean, SED don't care. They're built like that. Yeah, I mean, great coach. He believes in his team, and I mean,
they got Big Aiden, man.
Oh yeah, he the one who scored on us last year.
He's the only guy. He's the only kid that scored on us. That's the only kid who got a highlight on our team.
That's that truck right there.
Man, listen,
that boy built like a Mack truck.
So why the change, y'all? Why this year y'all say, you know what? We gonna go ahead and make this adjustment.
We just trying to
minutes for the polls, by the way. 8 more minutes for the polls. For that National Sports Chat polls on YouTube. Make sure y'all lock in. Hold or die. But why did y'all make the adjustment this year to say, you know what? Let's go ahead and go this route.
I mean, we go by what our head coach said, and that's just how he wanted to move this year. So that's what we did.
How do y'all feel about it? What's y'all personal opinion?
I mean, I'm
Y'all like
excited for it.
it or y'all like, nah, I wish we never did it.
I'm excited for it just so you can see it's a team effort. I mean, it's not one kid that's gonna make us or break us. You know, no matter how great they are. I mean, we loaded.
And
You know,
honestly, for me,
I
offensively
do
and
want to ask this
defensively.
question. Do y'all got Miami Guard Ravens on y'all schedule?
No,
Why?
it
They
just
don't want to play, Ken.
it ain't work out. I
I'm
mean,
They
sorry.
don't want to.
You know, I was
Miami
trying to
don't
fix
want to
my
play,
audio.
Ken. What you ain't getting?
Hey, I was trying to fix my audio, so you know I didn't hear everything.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
now
it
they don't
didn't
want to
happen. But
play.
if they make it YNC, I mean, we gotta play them, right?
We
Hey,
can't wait
bro,
that
I'm
long,
tired
Coach.
of people making battle
We can't
the
wait that long,
reason for the
Coach.
games to get played,
Yeah,
bro.
we can't wait. We can't wait to know.
I mean, my
Man,
goodness, bro.
yeah, man. What if y'all don't play first round and one of y'all lose first round, man? Then what?
Then,
Now we start
then the
like
game
Chuck,
wasn't
man.
meant to be played, man. I
Hell
mean, I don't
no,
know
no.
what
The
else to
game was
say.
meant, Coach. The
Nah.
damn game was meant. Y'all
It
ain't
was
make
meant. Y'all,
y'all ain't make it.
it definitely was meant. Don't put that on, you know what I'm saying, on a law of attraction, man. Don't do that. Hey, man, you know how the universe works, man. You
Was meant
say
to
yes.
be, will be. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I think the higher ups definitely want to see this game themselves. So yeah, don't put that on, you know.
I mean,
Ferrari, he says we'd love to play them.
I
No,
think,
I do, and you know what? And I think they picked up great players, but I mean, I think last year people were telling me that same team didn't win one game or they went 3-10. I mean, I want to see how them pieces put together. Like, you know, like let's give them a shot coming out first. You know what I'm saying? Before they run into the brick wall.
Now I could give you a little slack, just a little bit, just a tad bit, because your son is on the younger side, correct?
Yeah, my son's birthday is in January, so he turned 11 in January.
Okay, so he's all right. Bet. So he could play at a younger age, correct?
He could play every national. That's what I'm saying. So does that make him better because he's playing against older kids the whole year?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm giving you a
I
little
mean,
slack.
if every kid in May that's born in May was a baller, I mean, oh my God. I mean, we got to go find all these May kids.
Are y'all interested in playing in C1N again this year?
I haven't heard nothing about it. I mean, like I said, man, like we go through our head coach. So I mean, however he moved.
yeah, but that work. And as far as my answer about the why, honestly, battle, I was always indifferent. I really just took a look at it to it like maybe like the 9U season, but I was just always like, I really did. I mean, I understood the league we played in, the cutoff, and everyone couldn't go. So I was just like, it is what it is. Like, just more so about the journey for the players we had on our team. So I was really, and even me, I'm not too educated on this, so why you don't see me speak too much on it.
Okay.
So
was that your first Super Bowl win last year?
I actually won one 6U. It was 6U in another league. That was my second.
Okay, so that was your second. First
Hey,
one.
so Robert Thomas said MGR not playing who? He says, man, stop playing. So hey, bro, we gonna have to go ahead and see.
But I think MGR got a date with Voodoo, right? Down here. I think they're coming down.
Hey, Coach. That one right there. You know what? Never mind. But we gonna see MGR. We would love for y'all.
I think they're hosting. Well,
make that game
it's not
happen.
Voodoo. I think they're hosting Atlanta Elite.
Yeah, I don't think that one's Voodoo.
Yeah,
but
hey,
we
man,
would love to see that.
Ask the question again, man. He said, "Are y'all going to Texas with 5-1?"
Yes.
Yes, we're going with our full
roster. Texas with 5-1.
All right, need some clarity. Said Yoshi would tell us Brick City would be Miami Dolphins.
1,000%. 1,000%, I would. I mean, if I'm not rolling with my team 1,000%, I mean, what am I doing? I shouldn't even be here.
Right.
Who is we, Lonzy?
Which makes me take what y'all say with a grain of salt, Yoshi. Because
1,000%. But like I said, I mean, we done proved it. I mean, I think we done proved it all last year how we are.
See, though, Yoshi, I'm gonna tell you though, bro. Y'all could be a one-hit wonder.
I mean,
we don't know. See, I'm big on you got to do it twice.
But you know what's the beauty of it? We got the games to prove it to y'all again. Like we're not just talking. The games are set. It's not like I'm over here talking.
Y'all talking like this.
It's not like I'm over here talking.
We didn't plan on coming down on July 6th, but y'all really, I feel like it's putting me and Ken in a predicament right now, bro.
We definitely got to be there, though.
You feel what I'm saying?
And that's all I'm saying. It's like it's not like I'm talking to you and got no game set up. No, I mean we scheduled with all the top teams that wanted to schedule with us. If the team's not on here, it's because they ain't want to schedule us. We reached out to Saw Boys, and they had us on hold for 2 weeks, but now I found out they were in the middle of the merge. But if not, July 19th, we would have been in Ohio.
Hey, how many games do y'all got at the West Memorial?
2.
Okay, Lonzy said we want Brick City at West Memorial. We need that work.
Yeah, we got 2 games. So I know we got SED Saturday night, and then Sunday is open for whoever want to take it.
Okay.
Is there a team in Texas that y'all would want to play?
Just SED.
I mean, I ain't never seen most of the teams in Texas play. Like I said, anybody wants some work, by all means, bro. Like I mean, it's certain teams. Like I said, just because on social media they got so much content and you see them, also on YouTube. But yeah, anybody, it doesn't. Like I said, this is about the kids. This ain't about us earning strips. Yeah, man, it's not about that, bro.
Like kids. DMVU, that's another team I'm excited to play because I mean, I done played against some of their kids in like all-star games, and they're nice.
Yeah, but man, overall, I am gonna try to come get some of them, watch or film some of them games. But man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really just wanted y'all to just add that voodoo, bro. That's it. Everything else, like that, to come easy. That's where y'all already at. Those games can be played easy, bro. We just want to see y'all play. We thought the crazy part, what we was thinking was actually a compliment to y'all. We was like, okay, damn, this team is really good. But we want to see if they can do this to this specific team. And it just didn't happen, man. And then you talking about December.
It's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen.
You act like you ain't got Miami Garden Ravens out
it's
there, Bugatti out there, PvP out there.
Ken, go on all my interviews last year. I ain't lied yet, man. When I said we're gonna play a team, we play them. When I say, I mean,
Mac Dolphins.
I would love to play. I would love to play Mac Dolphins. Like they are a great team. We seen them in person when we went to see one there. Good, great team.
The quarterback, great.
Quarterback is nice.
Are y'all doing any C1N events this season?
No.
Okay. All right, man. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer, man. I definitely appreciate y'all time. But look, Coach, anything that you want to say? Coach Burt, Yoshi, he a regular, so.
Man, I'm just, like you said, football season here. I'm excited for the season, man. I'm just excited to display what these kids been doing all season, the work we done put in. Man, it's a new year. We not thinking about the past anymore. Those kids that were here, man, they were amazing. And I got to keep reiterating that because a lot of people think we discredit them, and that's not the case. It's just reality. And I tell kids in life, man, change is inevitable. You gotta move on at the end of the day. And like I said, this wasn't about, hey, man, we lost these amazing kids. What you gonna do? You become a better coach. You got to become a better coach, even a better coach than what I was. So that's what it's really about for me at the end of the day. So, man, I'm excited. Like I said, I love our staff. I love I love the parents we have. I love the kids we got on our team. And like I said, we just ready to play football and get this football season started off right.
Bugatti 20-12 hit the horn can. That's the goddamn Bugatti 20 the goddamn 12. All my Bugatti folks do it for South goddamn Florida. Lauderdale in the building. I just put the score out there, 2012. We gonna talk about that day, July 6th, man. Because now you didn't got me lit, Coach Burt. Yoshi, you always get me lit. What's that card look like, man? Do y'all know the rest of them games?
We don't.
I don't. Yeah.
Y'all just give a damn about yourselves.
Hey, but I do want to ask this question because I forgot to ask it earlier. So let's say, right? Because they only doing 8 teams. Now let's say that, okay, y'all playing these 7-1 teams, and they're not ranking y'all, right? They're not ranking y'all, and they're putting everybody else, in the rankings, their top 8. What if those teams went out? Do you still think y'all get in?
Uh,
Yeah, that's not a question for us.
like I said, I ain't too much educated on that, so Yoshi can answer that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not a question for us. I could tell you we would get in, but that's just, I guess, how they judge it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
that
if we go undefeated the whole way, and maybe a couple teams in there with 2-3 losses, like yeah, like I said, we navigating this year, with how we doing it. So I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I know we've been in talks, and that's about it. Like they supporting like what we're doing. So how it plays out, I'd be lying to you if I really told you.
absolutely.
So appreciate it.
Hey man, but yeah, hey man, I appreciate y'all. What we gonna do is what we always do is recap, talk about a few more other subjects and stuff like that. But hey, coach, definitely welcome on, man. Y'all gotta get them kids some more exposure, man. Send them babies to us, man. You know,
Definitely looking forward to seeing some of them kids that we don't really know about. Definitely looking forward to see them play this year, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah, 'cause you guys are going to the EF Classic, right?
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So
So y'all be out there?
yes.
Yeah, we'll definitely see
Okay,
y'all
we
out
get to
there.
see Brick in person for sure. Okay.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all
Appreciate y'all.
tuning in. We thank y'all. Coach, we glad. Hey, honestly, I kind of believe in you a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, coach, it was hard. Look, it was hard to get the other coaches to come up here. You know what I'm saying? You came up here, stood firm, man. And I appreciate you, coach.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, matter of fact, Mike told me he wanted to be here. He had the Panthers game. Like he's like, man, like I just really got something going on almost every night. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm gonna
about to
tell you
literally
this,
go
Yoshi.
home, rewatch every Brick game, and rewatch all the offense.
Yeah,
Just for the
once
coach.
once you rewatch that, you're gonna fall in love, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, Yoshi. He's still welcome, but I believe it when I see it.
Hey, you don't know, he might be on July 7th. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, definitely come back after the win, lose or draw. Definitely tune
July
in.
7th. July 7th. Let's do it.
I
July
bet, bet,
July
bet.
7th.
Yup, I got y'all set. I got y'all locked in.
July 7th.
See, why
All right,
y'all
y'all
want to
be
get
easy,
out?
man.
I might be embarrassed. Go ahead. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All
Hey,
right, brother.
uh,
Appreciate
Appreciate
you,
y'all.
man.
hey, football season is here, baby.
Hey, let's see how right Yoshi is, man.
For sure. We're gonna damn show see July 7th. Hey, for everybody to know, man, that cutoff, the poll ended. The cutoff was that's the 2 month age cutoff make a big difference. 54% said yes, 45% said no.
So you said the people that agrees.
54% said yes, that cutoff makes the difference. 45% said no, the cutoff don't make a difference. Vote or die, and the votes have chosen, Ken, that you are wrong. People feel like it makes a big difference, bro.
Hold on, how am I wrong? I said it make a difference.
Well. If you said that, you the most inconsistent person on the pod.
No,
Bro.
I'm saying no. Listen, I'm saying a 5-1.
But the 7-1 don't make a difference. But the
Bro,
5-1 makes a
hold
difference.
on. See, do we gotta go through this again, bro?
Take
Please,
all the national talk out, because that's my argument.
please
Take
don't.
all the national talk out,
Yeah,
because
please
you
don't
are a
make me go through
stickler
this
for
again,
saying.
bro.
Now go ahead, explain it to me now, because now I'm confused.
Never mind. Anyway, man,
Because I'm
I ain't
confused
gonna
as
lie.
hell.
Whoever get the live stream, please tag us in it once they have it. Osceola is a really good team. Bugatti is a really good team. They lost some pieces, and Brick City also lost some pieces. So I'm actually very intrigued by the outcome. Not just that, bruh. I think they need a couple more games for that schedule, bruh. I need they need to add a couple more pieces. But I'm telling you, Fanatic, what I do believe what's going to happen, bro, is that with them playing with those 5-1 players, they're going to get disqualified by default with Y and C because they are only a 7-1. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I
it
think
comes
that they
off to
just bring
me
him
as.
in as the AC, bro.
You said bring them in, but what if, like I said, what if the other teams are consistently winning? Then what?
I don't see
Still bring them in?
that. I mean, I'm gonna go off what history has shown us, and what history has shown us is that bracket is never an 8-man bracket. So, I don't really honestly feel like we kind of got to do too much guessing. It's not usually an 8-man bracket.
Yeah.
So, you feel what I'm
But not,
saying?
hey,
It's,
for those who don't know, bro, don't get too upset, man. I just really be giving them a hard time. However, I still want to see that Voodoo game. And also, bro, y'all hit that like button. Hit that like
yeah.
button. I forgot to say
Last
that
year it
earlier.
was a 7-man bracket. It was a 7-man bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was a 7-man bracket. So you still can bring a Voodoo in to be that 18. And then you have to think a West Orlando Jags has dropped off. There is no Woj. So even if we just kept all the teams from last year, we're still looking at a 6-man bracket. They get in. I just think I ain't delusional enough to think that they don't get in. I'm just being honest with y'all. I think there's some delusion in there if we think that them folks ain't getting in, bruh. They're getting in. Why are they getting in? The shit is much CTV, bro. I mean, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes shit just gotta make sense, bro.
Hey,
It
it's
just gotta
crazy.
make sense.
Hey, Coach Trevon, he says Voodoo not gonna play them. He said they not gonna let them in, so they not gonna let them in.
But they are
So
because
y'all
they are
blaming Voodoo?
they're going to have a 7-1 roster. They're not the first
No, but
ones to
it
do that.
seems like like they're blaming Voodoo for being the reason not playing. The
No.
man gave them 2 dates. He gave them 2 dates. They came and said, nah, either this date or this date, knowing that they weren't gonna be able to make that date, and then said that, oh, we'll see y'all in December. So why in the hell would Voodoo not go because they're in there? It don't make sense to me.
So if you would have had to if you putting them in right now, and are you ranking them as a top 11 team out there?
If they, I don't
Preseason
know, bro.
rankings, are you
I don't
ranking
know
them as a
because
top 11
they lost some players, bro. I don't know who they have. They
Okay.
lost that. They lost that guy number 3 who basically damn near, you know what I'm saying, beat that Delray team by himself on his with his feet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you ain't got that piece. You know, I don't know what else you bringing. I don't know who else is good enough to basically take that young man's spot or whatever. So it's not that I don't think that they're good. Obviously, you're a really good team. You know, Brick City. I believe that they'll be good. But then when I'm looking at Bugatti, I think Bugatti gonna be the goods. Even if Bugatti don't start off, you know, right now winning, I still think that they're going to be one of those teams that's going to be ready and built to compete with a Voodoo. So I'm not worried about them. That's one team I'm not. The other thing is, why in the hell Miami Garden Ravens is not playing if what they said is true? So now, don't come on here saying that we creating the narrative. You heard that man say that
They
they
probably don't want to play the 5-1 kids, bro.
so they're
Is
not.
that creating a narrative, Miami? Is that
Yeah,
creating a narrative?
is it creating
I've
one?
been accused of creating narratives a lot lately. So
So
I
have
want to
I?
make sure I don't create narratives out here, bro. But more likely than not, I think they don't want to play them 5-1 kids. But I'll just say this, bro. I just really think that y'all don't understand that, bruh. How do you if Brick City has a 7-1 roster, which I'm sure they will have, we can say, oh, they not playing this person, they didn't play this and that. Bro, if they got a 7-1 roster, I don't give a damn who they do or don't play, bruh, they're going to be at YNC. Why? Because who don't want to see them at YNC? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who don't want to see Brick City at YNC? Let's take all the they might not play a 7-1 team with their 7-1 roster. Y'all let me know, does that matter to y'all about them playing at YNC if they have a 7-1 roster in December? Don't matter to me. I don't give a damn who they play with it or who they don't play with it. I don't give a damn who they or don't play with it. If they go play SCD and they win, they play Bugatti, they win. That's all that matter to me. And if when December come, they ass got a 7-1 roster, put them as the 8th seed. Let's play football. Now the question should be, if they don't put them at the 8th seed, is it a little? You know what I'm saying? That's more the question.
Yeah. So look, while they're playing in the season, right? This is how it has to go and what makes sense. If they're playing with their 5-1 players, they have to get ranked as a 12U team.
Man, they ain't got none of that shit for me. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. But somebody tell me in the comments. If I'm trim, y'all know y'all can tell me, nah, Fanatic, you tripping, bruh. Tell me, does it matter to y'all if they play with them 7-1 kids during the year? You feel what I'm saying, or not? For me, I don't give a damn if they do or don't. I want to see them play at YNC. I believe YNC is about the best play here. Brick City has shown in the past that they one of the best. They've shown it. So if they can show us that they still one of the best, damn it, that's where the best got to play. Damn all the. To me, that's when we start talking politics, bro. That's when I start talking politics. But y'all let me know, bro. I could be tripping. If I'm tripping, let me know. What you think, man? Am I tripping?
Nah, you said the best play here. But
the best play here.
But they also got the best play at this age, too.
But they're going to have a 7-1 roster. Because it's like they said, we've seen this before. We've seen this with Boynton Beach. Boynton Beach has done the same thing. They got a 7-1 roster. They had, remember now, last year, Boynton Beach had a whole delay of game with TMJ because of players and whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? There was a whole delay of game because they got players that's illegal and all of this stuff. All right. So we know that that's just what they do in that league. But ultimately, in December, we gotta have Brick City there as that AC, bro. You gotta, because think about this, y'all. Think about this. The question is, though, to me, what if Brick City is not the 8th seed? They got them at 7. That's more of a bigger deal to me than them not being up. I think you bring them in. They the 8th seed. They got to go against the big dogs because it feels like Voodoo never has a game first day like everybody else. Voodoo gets to play one game, makes a championship. Let's get back to the old days. Voodoo got 2 games. Championship. Come on, bro. Come on.
But nah, hey, look, bro. I'm gonna probably do something, bro, with games that I need to see played, bro.
Come on, bro.
Because I gotta see.
I don't have that many, but damn it, that's one of them.
Yeah, it ain't that many teams out there, bro, for y'all not to be playing versus each other. That's the other part. Like, who the hell, like, what? Who are y'all gonna play? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. You want to know who's letting me down too, bro?
Who?
I gotta call them out, and it hurts me. It hurts me to call this organization out, and specifically this team. Hey, man, Bessemer Tigers 11U. What the hell are y'all doing, bro? Are y'all just, bro? I'm gonna shun them folks this year, bro. Y'all not about to just play YNC, then sit back, play your season, and y'all motherfuckers be ranked all year, bro. I'd be damn if I let that happen. I'd be damn if Bessemer 10 you get to sit back, play in YNC, win one first round game, then sit their asses down all year and say, yeah, we was a top 5 team all year.
So you can actually go against a Bessemer team.
I got to, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to
because
you.
I'm sitting here looking at, man. Okay, you got Voodoo was ranked, SED, Woj, and gone. Bessemer. Then I said Bessemer. I said Bessemer like 5 times, man, because they above the Mac Dolphins. And I'm just like, man, these motherfuckers don't even play, man. Excuse me for cussing, y'all. Bessemer 11, you don't even play. This year, if they don't play, we got to shun y'all, bro. We got to shun y'all from this age group and just go ahead and let y'all go to middle school ball, bro. If y'all don't play, just go ahead and just understand we are going to shun y'all. Mac Dolphins, Saw Boys. Hey, man, shout out to the Saw Boys, bro. Shout out to the Saw Boys for the merger. How you feel about the merge, man? We on 11U. We talking 11U tonight.
All right, so
we talking 11U.
Who they merged with again?
Saw Boys, tell us who y'all merged with one more time, bro. Was it Indiana?
Oh, Indy Firehawks.
Yeah.
All right. So what do I think about them merging?
We know how you feel about merging.
Okay.
So I'm looking for consistency.
You know I'm against the merging, right? I am. I really am. I don't like it. But Indy Firehawk and then you got Saw Boys together.
Mm-hmm.
So that just means you got I think they do play Mac Dolphins, right?
Who is
Indy Firehawk, the Indy Firehawks. What is this? The Saw Boys? What is the name? Midwest Saw Boys?
I get Midwest Saw Boys. Shout out to the Midwest Saw Boys. Shout out
Honestly,
to the Midwest.
bro, I mean, I think they get back to YNC.
Okay.
What
does that mean?
I don't got them winning it though.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Can we get somebody from the Midwest Saw Boys on here? I think we full this week.
Man, Coach Trevon, man. You know, my guy's supposed to come on here, bro. Let me know, you know, when it's
we definitely got to get somebody from the Midwest Saw Boys on here.
Yeah,
but
bro.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you, the ranking is gonna be tough this year, bro. Because I'm telling you now, I really believe that Bugatti beats Brick City July 6th. And from there, man, I think we gonna go Voodoo, Bugatti, North Clayton. They got an early, which the rumor is North Clayton changing parks, but I don't want to speak on it because I'll be having narratives. But North Clayton, the North Clayton walk down game.
Hey,
I believe they third. I believe they gonna be third. I believe SED gonna come around fourth, bro. I really do, bro.
Yeah, we need this Coach Holmes. I think this is a coach from SED. We need him on here too.
I believe, shout out to SED. I believe SED come around fourth this year, bro.
All right.
I believe Bugatti and Walk Down go second and third this year. Huh?
All right,
early on.
Let me get Coach Trevon on here real quick. All right. Damn, bro. What's your page? He said he's free now. What's his page?
Why you dropping that, man? I do, man. I think we got Voodoo. I think we get Bugatti. I think we get Walk Down Gang third. I think SED pulls it in on the fourth rear. I think it's simply because I believe that those other guys are in situations where they can play more games. SED is in a situation, and the Saw Boys is too. They're in situations where they possibly can't get the same volume and quality of games.
You feel Coach, how I get it to you?
Yeah, just drop your IG. Oh, okay, he said his IG Trevon Coach Smith.
Let me
That's
see.
His IG of Facebook. Walk Down Gang, man. PA. I think they come around on that third. PA, man. Some of them guys they got on that team, man. Some special dudes, man. But I believe also, PA, you got to look at their location. They're in a situation where location-wise, them dudes can really get the games they need to get in. It's the same thing for Bugatti. Bugatti's in a situation where they can get the games they need to get in. We already know Voodoo is Voodoo. They're going to get games because people going to want to play the top dog. Gonna ride at 6.
Hey, I just sent it to your Facebook. What is coach?
I think for me, man, this year in 11U, I just want to see parity. I just want to see games get played. So I love I gotta reach out to my Miami guys because I gotta know why Miami Garden Ravens don't want to play. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important. But from what I'm hearing, man, it's a lot of ducking going on in Florida, man.
Hey,
From
man.
what I'm hearing, it's a lot of ducking going on in Florida.
So nobody want to play.
What I'm hearing, bro, I'm hearing that teams is ducking. I'm hearing that they are ducking in Florida. That's what they say now. I don't know it. I don't know it to be facts, but I'm hearing there's a lot of ducking in Florida, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Nobody want to play no dang body. Off, because you know what? I already told you.
Brandon Joyner said folks ain't answering the phone for Bugatti.
Oh, so Bugatti is the boogeyman.
I think they
Hey,
are.
what's
Though,
up,
bro.
coach?
What's happening?
No, mutt.
Who we got?
This
Let me
Coach
see.
T with the Midwest All Boys.
Midwest Sawboys in the building, everybody.
All right, hold on. First off, I can't really talk too much because we wasn't with the Saw Boys last year, but
Okay.
y'all do got the consolation champs. Merge them with one of the top 10 arguably teams in the nation. They already been top 5. So we merged. The shit looking good, but man, I don't really see like you talking about walk down game. Who won last? Saw Boys walk down game. Saw Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Bugatti got destroyed at Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you naming teams that ain't even beat the Saw Boys, saying that they gonna be ranked higher than them, and they only got stronger and better with some of the best athletes in the Midwest. So it's like, that don't make sense to me. Uh,
Well, they did
Point,
get.
coach.
You said you mentioned to walk them down. They did get 6 players from Voodoo, brother.
From the
that's the
number one seed.
players and coaching ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey, you're a little accurate on that for
And you
sure.
know I'm an inside source. They ain't
Yeah,
got
I said that too.
they don't have LA Mike anymore. That's the only person motherfuckers worried about. Um so I mean again, you still gotta play the game. Coaching is coaching. I don't care how many good players you got. That's the same thing I was trying to say about Brick City. Yeah, y'all big and whatever, but that coaching ain't as good as Voodoo coaching. Just being flat out. When you play against Voodoo, you playing against real disciplined, real coached up team. I'm not saying they not coached up, but we all seen last year they just bullied everybody and let number 3 go crazy. Ah, yeah, for that. Um,
Coach, when do y'all pop out? When do everybody get to
we
see?
gonna be at battle, and then we going to a tournament in Tennessee the end of June, but then after that we gonna be at the YNC in Alabama.
Okay, so y'all going to YNC preseason.
Yeah, and that's
And
another thing I
coach,
was gonna say about
I'm
Brick
about to
City.
say, how is your boys? Are your guys? Because you say y'all didn't get an opportunity to play. You feel what I'm saying? At a YNC. Or do you think your boys will be ready for that stage? Because it's
Yeah,
different.
we been in YNC before. We was top
Okay.
5. We was top 5 at 9U. We just wasn't ranked last year. Last year is the only year we was never ranked since I've been coaching. So I mean, this ain't nothing new for my boys. We just took a year off last year because when I first started coaching, I had my parents in 15 different states in
Mhm.
1 year. You feel me? So we didn't do a whole lot of traveling last year. But we back this year,
All right.
stronger
So
and
what
better.
what what you expecting this year? What is the realistically, like what do you feel like y'all gonna be able to accomplish? 'Cause I know you're gonna play the games, but what you feel like y'all.
We going for a championship run. I feel like it's gonna be us versus Voodoo in the national championship come December.
So when you hear Brick City say what they're saying, then like what comes to mind? Like, do you feel like they're gonna be as good as they were last year?
That's hard to judge because again, when you take away nobody's seen them play with a 7-1 roster. So
Mm.
you cannot judge a team if we haven't seen them play. We don't care about what They do look like with 5-1. And that's my thing too. They not going to no event that is making them play with 7-1 cutoff. So how are you going to get an invite if you don't play all year under the 7-1 and play in no battle events? You know how it go. You go to the event, you get ranked, you play a couple ranked national games, 7-1. If you win, you get ranked. If you don't go to a battle event in the preseason, you don't even get ranked.
Bruh,
So
I thought I was tripping. I thought I was going insane for a second.
so it
Because
don't
I've
even
been
matter.
asking
So
this
Coach,
question.
do you want? But I feel that. But I just believe as a
I
public,
feel I do
that's
want
who
them to
we
be there.
want to be there.
Yes,
So they
if
gotta give it to us. You feel
but
what I'm saying?
if
I
they
feel
go the same route that everybody else, because I can add me some May kids all through the year, go play, go beat teams, and make me seem like I'm a superior team,
Mhm.
and then show up to YNC, and then we just looked at Voodoo beat another team in the first round by 40 again. So it's one of them sticky situations for me anyway. Because if I gotta do it, everybody else gotta do it. Because again, if Voodoo went to go get number 44 from the Eagles, that's a 5-1 cutoff. The shit wouldn't be fair.
Mhm.
So let's start with the hypotheticals. If you want to go battle 7-1. If you want to go AYF, 8-1. That's the only way you get to the national and get the end of the season shit for your kids. Other than
So
that,
coach,
it's
you
all
saying
chest banging saying I beat this team. They say
you
I'm
cool with it during the season, but you saying it's gotta be some events that they gotta go to that 7-1.
yeah. Preseason especially. Like if I'm SCD, I'm not playing them if they not 7-1 and this is what we doing it for. That's just me. Now to get some reps, that's cool. I can set up a regular game for that. I'm not about to play you at a nationals where you know what I mean, where it's supposed to mean something for my boys, and you just playing it just to get some work, as you say. Come on now, that don't even make sense to me.
Hey, so who y'all got on y'all schedule?
Um,
Notable teams.
right now we ain't got nobody on our schedule, but shit, YNC because again, niggas ain't gonna travel to the Midwest. Niggas gonna duck. Niggas gonna want us to go 10 hours away to play niggas. Niggas don't want to meet halfway. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of political shit that come with that. But once we go to battle and it do what it do, niggas ain't gonna have no choice but to move at the end of the season like every year.
So
All
what?
right,
Wait,
let
wait,
me
wait.
let me
What is it gonna do, Coach? What does preseason? Get the horn ready, Ken. What does preseason do?
Preseason don't
What
do
we
nothing
looking
to
at there?
get your ranking so you can sit down for the whole year.
Okay.
That's it.
So you feel like y'all gonna be in that championship game where y'all can make that decision.
Yeah, of course.
Coach, what y'all got over there? Like what has changed with the Saw Boys from last year
Again,
to this year?
again,
the merge.
none of the
But
teams. Okay,
what in
again,
that merge?
none of the teams that you name have beat the Saw Boys, but Voodoo, and they won by 10 points last year. No moral victories, but again, no team that you name has beat them. It's that
Mm,
simple. That's as simple as
mm.
I can give you the answer. No team that you name in that top five has beat. I think Woe beat Saw Boys the year before by 1 point at Nationals. So the Saw Boys ain't lose nothing. They only gain.
I feel that.
I hear you.
But like we say, man, y'all got new pieces, bro. We gotta see how them new pieces mesh up, and then you got new problems because everybody gonna feel like they kid is the, supposed to
Again,
start and all that stuff.
again for the YNC, you only got 4 teams: Voodoo, Bugatti, SED, and Bessemer. That's it. AYF is Mac Dolphins and everybody else.
All right, so we got SED. I think Fnatic considered them as what top two, right?
No,
No,
I think they top four.
top four.
Top four.
Who you had again?
I said I think early on, I think it's gonna be Bugatti number two. I do. I think Bugatti gonna be slotted in at that number two mark, bro.
Hey, coach, I just send you the link, Culture Royal. But hold on, what happened?
Unless they beat Brick City. That's it.
Say that again, coach. Say that last part. I mean,
Yeah,
say the
yeah, it
part
broke
before the
up.
last. You broke up a little bit.
Bugatti's not going to get past SCD unless they beat Brick City.
See, I think they got a chance to
SCD's
beat
not
them.
going to lose their ranking unless they lose. So you can't say just because they got it on paper that they hop ahead. It's not going to
So
happen.
you
No,
got
no,
them at
no.
number
I'm
two.
not saying that they gonna just be put there. I'm saying I believe they're going to win the games to prove that they are literally a better team
What
than a lot
what
of these other
what
teams.
game does Bugatti have on their schedule against a ranked opponent that's going to get them there?
Bugatti's going to YNC preseason, coach.
But they have to win. They have to either beat SCD or who's else above them. If Mac Dolphins go, that's it. Who are they going to beat to get them
Because
there?
that's last year's ranking.
I,
So I know we going it's a barometer. It's a it's a way to gauge. But if SCD go to YNC and they lose first round, you feel what I'm saying? We don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. I don't know who all even going to Alabama, but
I believe if you want smoke, you got to be in Alabama
yeah,
because
that's
y'all
true.
teams are so spread out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got SCD, you got y'all, you got Bugatti. Well, we don't have Bugatti, but we got Bugatti. Then we got Voodoo, right? Then you got Mac Dolphins
Bessemer.
in a whole nother state, North
You got
Carolina.
you
So
got
11 you
Bessemer.
so spread out, y'all gotta all come.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Once this preseason is over and the rankings is set, whether you 1 through 8, because they accepting 12 teams. So you're gonna
Mhm.
be top 15 regardless. But once 1 through 8 come out after the preseason, niggas in Florida ain't gonna play no ranked teams no more. Niggas in Texas ain't gonna play no ranked teams no more. You're gonna have to leave it up to the Midwest, Alabama, and ATL. Them the only games.
So what you suggest though, coach?
How do we fix
Get
that?
to get to battle, get your ranking because after that you're dead.
Mm.
Motherfucker told me that a couple years ago. I didn't listen, but that's really how it go.
So people don't believe they the best then, cause like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going off of because I know you made a statement earlier saying that they not gonna go because Voodoo ain't gonna want to play them. I think that's a damn lie.
No,
That's
not saying Voodoo don't want to play 'em like that. Voodoo's not going to want to play a team that didn't go by the same rules they had to abide by the whole year. That's everybody though. That's not just one team. Like they not just about to say, "Oh yeah, you can go around play goddamn it 5-1 all year, and then at the end of the year you ain't put in the same work and you get an invite." No, it's not. And then you talk, "Oh, you gonna play me first round?" No, it's not. Not gonna happen.
hey coach. I don't know how to say it. Rogelio, or something like that. I'll send you the link to your inbox,
Like
bro.
that don't even make sense for them to even do that. But if they do, that's just gonna be more teams that's in that 5-1 league gonna start trying to come to battle the next year. You
Right,
know,
right, right.
just like you said, the Boytons do it. So you know what I mean. So it's just really just motherfucker really just need to stay off the internet because I'm not gonna lie, like nigga gonna claim that they gotta do a roster once they see these kids playing in the game and then they send it in later on and say, "Oh, this kid just played on that team last week." Woody woody woo. So it's like it's just a double sword.
Hey, Maurice said he says you saw boys put Bugatti on y'all schedule.
Yeah, meet halfway. Them niggas ain't willing to meet halfway. Yeah, we're ranked higher. Come on down. Meet us in
Damn,
Tennessee. We'll take it.
damn. Hey, they are
Look,
number
and
6,
they
y'all.
can't
Y'all
say
are
niggas
number
won't get on the
7.
road because look, well, if niggas know they can beat you, sorry to say this, it happened to me, but if
Mhm.
niggas know they could beat you, they gonna pull up on you. West Atlanta was 8th seed 9U year. They knew they could beat us. They pulled up in the Midwest to Indianapolis and stole our 5th seed. But they knew they were gonna win, so they pulled up and pulled out. Bugatti, if you feel like that, pull up and pull out. It's that simple. Y'all got some money. The invitation is there.
He said, PA said that's why AYM never loses because of structure. And that's the thing, man. That's why I'm a very big advocate on people need to know how to do business, bro.
Mhm.
Cause they can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, make it right to where no
But I
money is
played
coming out of nobody.
AYF teams, that told me that they gonna add July when they play me. So you can't say that. Come on. It happens. It's just what you allow. Just like SED know that Brick City's bringing they May kids, they allowed that. You feel me? They ain't gonna make it a big deal. So it just depends on who it is.
Yeah, man. Honestly,
This
I
shit
don't
just
know
a
what
whole lot of
direction football
politics and
heading in,
bullshit.
bro. Everybody got a damn excuse, got a reason, I mean, my goodness, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I just play the game. That's it. Set the date, meet halfway if you 12 hours apart, and call it a day.
Play the damn game.
The numbers just ain't gonna have to move. That's just how it is. If you got a number, you just ain't gonna have to move. I don't give a fuck if you rank 7. If you rank 7 and you in the Alabama League or Florida Elite League, since your league is SOS hard, you ain't got a league. See, but when they
you
say the
know what
best play
changes?
here and they put these you must travel stipulations on there, niggas really ain't traveling.
You know what changes all this? The fact whoever had a better resume. If you go off resumes, people will start moving.
I mean,
They
if you in the
start
top 5, you shouldn't have to move.
Yeah, nah, I'm saying but if I plan all of the top teams and I'm knocking some of them out, bro, I'm gonna surpass your top 5. If you
Yeah.
just sitting, okay, yeah, you did good. Y and C battle preseason. We know everybody get better, as the season progressed. But if I'm out there and I'm playing smoke and I compare my resume to yours, like, bro, you got to come off that ranking.
All
That's
right,
the
so let
only
me
way
ask
I
you this
see.
question though.
Yeah.
When it comes to this ranking shit, who really is the smoke if you not playing nobody with a number? Because again, everybody claims that they have a good teams in their league. But when anybody who's lower, damn near play or higher seed in the top 10, top 8, they don't win. So you got niggas that play a hard schedule. For instance, like me, my 9U year, we played the number 2, the number 3, the number 4, the number 7, the number 8 team in the nation. We take 5 losses. You don't get no credit for that. You still don't get an invite.
No,
But
I'm
since
talking
you in,
about that's why I say you play those games and still win.
yeah, but
Still win some
it
of them.
hasn't really been. Name me one ranked team in the last 2-3 years that's played a higher ranked team that won that has a winning record. Put it like that versus a team that's better than them. You can't name me one that got at least 5 top teams that's better than them. You can't name them. The only time we had a fucking upset like that with the ranking shit was when RDU and Crescent City and them did that shit 9U year in Texas. You can't you can't really name a team that got 5 top 5 wins in the season. But Voodoo.
So, coach, what's the goal this year? Like, what's y'all goal? What at the end of the season? What is a successful season for y'all?
To knock Voodoo ass off.
And if anything is done but that,
For me, it's not a good season. That's
mm,
the only goal. That's been my goal since I heard about Voodoo. I heard it a lot later than a lot of people that's in our age group, but you know, once I got hit, that's the only goal.
Hey, I don't know if he already asked you this, but what do you feel is different this year other than the merge, right? That kind of give y'all that competitive edge advantage this year? Because you said y'all in Voodoo will be
This year we ain't got no ones or twos. Everybody's good at it. No matter who you take off the field, everybody's still great. And I feel I feel that's why Voodoo's so good. Plus the coaching.
Yeah.
So when somebody's tired on the line and we gotta sub somebody in, you ain't gonna lose no size, no speed, no strength. Everybody good.
Yeah,
So
man.
this year y'all got more size, more linemen, more things like that.
Yes, because what is how can you beat Voodoo? That's the question. Is it beating Batman or is it beating Larry O? For me, it's beating Larry O. That's it. You beat
Yeah.
Larry O, you beat Voodoo.
Mm. Man, I ain't got too much more, man. I ain't
Yeah, I
got.
respect it. I'm with Coach, man. I'm actually, I wasn't too interested in seeing Saul because I'm like, man, there's too many major moves happening down here. But now that Coach has educated me a little bit more on who Saul Boys kind of merged with, I'm actually am interested to see what Saul Boys got um, at YNC at the end of July. I'm actually interested to, you feel what I'm saying? Talk to Coach, man. I
Yeah.
hope he
But
come on after YNC
but
and we have a
everybody really
talk
got
about.
better though. So
Yeah,
everybody really
that's what
get
I'm
better.
saying. So for me, Coach, I damn sure we got to slot you in now after YNC.
Oh yeah, I'm most definitely gonna get. I've been supposed to get on talk on shit, but we just been working, just been grinding.
That's
It's
what
been
I'm
a lot of
saying.
meshing together. You know what I mean? So, but
And PA threw a good idea, man. He said if y'all looking for some good stuff too, Northern Hospitality in Cleveland can always be an option for y'all as well,
but
man.
exactly, listen to me though. Why
Mhm.
would you go to Cleveland and you can come to two states and play the number 5 team in the nation? Which way you want it? Ohio or Indiana?
Boom.
Or we can meet you in Tennessee. We don't need no tournament or no showcase to show our talents. We
Mhm.
just need you to pull the fuck up. We got the field and the rest. Ain't no other talking. What we need is showcase with another brand to showcase the number 5 team in the country under the best brand. We
Well,
don't need
I tell you one thing, Coach. I can give you one reason. It's a new season.
I,
We don't know how you dialing it up right now, bro.
I
So
understand that, coach. When we leave battle and we still get that number, right? Whether it's 5, 6, 7, 8, whether you get that number, we will only travel to see the numbers ahead. But anybody else trying to get in that boat, why would we leave? Why would we go from Cincinnati or Indianapolis to Cleveland to the hospitality and probably ain't nobody in there ranked or on the same mission that we're on? That don't make sense. To go play a whole bunch of AYF teams that's not trying to go national. We might as
Right.
well save that money and not go to Cleveland and meet Bugatti or somebody in Tennessee. I'm with
right.
all about making it make sense, not working backwards. That don't
Mhm.
make sense for a team that know what they're going after. Now, a team
So
that needs some spotlight, upcoming, need a showcase, okay, that's fine. Motherfuckers know who Coach T is and who Bart is and who the Saw Boys and who the Firehawk is. Y'all don't know, but the 11U age group know who the fuck they are. Oh, my bad about cussing too, but
yeah,
he
that's it.
say he
So
say
that's
so
why I told you that day
you ain't
about
buying the PA.
PA. Know he know who I am.
He's
PA said y'all gotta win something though, Cole.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying.
to
We
his
we
defense
gonna go
though,
to
PA,
battle.
it would be real. If that's the case, ain't nobody won nothing in this age group.
Exactly. That's why I always say, stop saying somebody gotta win something, and then you gotta stop saying who is
Because
the
it
smoke.
ain't nobody but
Who is
Miami
the
and
smoke?
it ain't been nobody but Miami and Voodoo.
Because if you wasn't first or second and you didn't win the constellation, you ain't third. So who else is it to chase but 1 and 2? Which the Saw Boys is the constellation champs. So I'm just gonna say that again. Who are we just supposed to jump out and say, oh, we about to go play the smoke? There's no smoke. We beat DMVU, the Firehawks.
Y'all got them this season again?
No, but we will play them. But if they meet halfway, why would the Firehawks go play them and we beat them in DMVU? They owe us a fade. You feel like
Right,
Right.
right,
That's a fact though. That's a fact.
it,
right,
it,
right.
it don't make sense. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I always say winner dictates location, bro.
Come on, it
I'm
don't
very
make sense.
consistent on that. Yeah,
Nah, I
for
agree with
sure,
that.
man.
So
That's
you just gotta kind of know what's going on to be like, how do it make sense or don't it? Not saying we put a stipulation on it. We're not saying, oh, you just gotta come to us. We saying we'll meet you halfway.
right.
We can split the gate, hospitality, all that. Like it's not, you know what I mean? But people make it too hard.
Nah, yeah, he said I get what he's saying, but we acting like the seal ain't got no smoke.
They do, but it's an AYF brand. We're not chasing that. That's not our goal. So if
Mm.
there's no AYF team to attend that we need to be to climb the ladder to get where we need to be in December, why would we go there?
I can see that.
I mean, stay fresh, stay sharp, play the game.
We got games. We got teams lined up. We play the Seminoles from the Midwest. We gonna play the Southfield. We play the O. Like we got games. We got games. But if we gonna travel far or do something like that, we need to play a ranked team. It just don't make because I don't see SC. That's why I don't blame SED. I'm not about to leave Texas and go 20 miles. I mean 20 hours away to play a team that ain't on the same goal that we going on. Like that don't make sense.
So, Coach, how do you feel about them having the Bessemer Tigers ranked above y'all?
The Bessemer Tigers got ranked above simply on the fact that they beat the shit out of Bugatti like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But that's all right.
Okay.
That's cool. But again, we've played Bessemer. Bessemer has traveled to us. We didn't play. You know what I mean? Like Bessemer is not scared to travel to people. So I can't say Bessemer have a travel because they travel to us.
Hey, Brandon Joyner says, come to Gotti. We'll negotiate the gate, my guy. We offering more than peace.
Now, man, B know what it is. B tried to do the same shit with his West Orlando, asking where he ended up coming to. Indiana. He know what time it is. So niggas can't talk to me like they talk about you. You know what's gonna happen when the time is right. You don't have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be where we need to be, and you're gonna be climbing your way in. That's it. I ain't talked last year because I knew we
Where
wasn't
y'all
going
need
back
to
to
be.
YNC, but
Right.
this year it's on.
Hey, man, y'all heard Coach, bro. He talking all year. He taking name. And don't come talk him to death about no pull up, pull up, pull up. Meet him halfway. He'll play. Just meet him halfway. That's all he's saying.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
my parents don't like no last minute shit, so make sure you give about 2-3 week head notice.
For sure. Hey, also, man, tomorrow we got a treat for Amy. We got Walk 'em Down coming on, so unless they duck the smoke, she'll be on. Should be a very interesting uh conversation. We got a lot to iron out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all definitely want to pull it through. Y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
man, cause
definitely want to come to the live tomorrow for sure. I can guarantee you that. But that's mainly for Amy.
yeah, cause most of the smoke didn't change. You ain't got Crescent City, you ain't got the Pack Proms, you ain't got the shit, you know. So 11, you just calm down, man. Just got to get where you get.
He said we locked in for sure. So tomorrow be it should be fun, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Got
tap
my
in
guy.
tomorrow.
But sure, Brian got too much, man.
All
That's
right,
all
I'm gonna
I
get out of here though.
yeah.
I
All right.
appreciate
That's
that,
all I
man.
got.
This was a
She said
good
I
one
can't
tonight,
wait.
man. This was a good one. I hope Walk Down comes on. If anything, because y'all ain't beat the damn Saw Boys at YNC, y'all let somebody get one up on me. So just know y'all motherfuckers owe me one. But that's all I got, Ken.
Yep, that's it.